जय श्री माता जी। आज की इस देरी के लिए हम क्षमा चाहते हैं सबसे। वी आर सॉरी फॉर द डिले इन स्टार्टिंग द प्रोग्राम टुडे। सबसे पहले हम श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर नमस्कार करेंगे, बंदन लेंगे। लेट्स ऑल bow down to श्री माता जी, offer our pranams and take बंदन। तीन महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र। three महामंत्रस and श्री गणेश मंत्र। हम अपने आप को संतुलन में लाएंगे। बाएं हथेली को श्री माता जी की ओर, दाहिने हाथ जमीन पर या जमीन की ओर। प्रार्थना करते हैं, श्री माता जी कृपा करके हमारे इड़ा नाड़ी शुद्ध एवं निर्मल कीजिए। For cleansing our left side, let's place our left hand towards Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please cleanse and purify our left side. अपने दाहिने हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर, बाएं हथेली को आकाश की तरफ कान के पास। श्री माता जी कृपा करके हमारे पिंगला नाड़ी शुद्ध एवं निर्मल कीजिए। Let's place the right hand towards Shri Mataji on her lap. The left hand placed next to the left ear, palm facing upwards. Shri Mataji, please cleanse and purify our right side. बाएं हथेली भी गोद में श्री माता जी की ओर, मध्य नाड़ी में अपना चित्त को रखते हुए प्रार्थना करते हैं, श्री माता जी कृपा करके हमें मध्य नाड़ी में स्थित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, please establish us in our central channel and in balance. अपने चित्त को सहस्त्रार पर रखते हुए प्रार्थना करते हैं, श्री माता जी कृपा करके हमें निर्विचार एवं निर्विकल्प समाधि प्रदान करें। Let's place our attention on a Sahasrara and pray, Shri Mataji, please establish us in thoughtless awareness and doubtless awareness state. इसी निर्विचार अवस्था में हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे। Let's listen to Shri Mataji's speech in the state of thoughtless awareness.
Any other question? No?
I also was at your lecture on Friday night. For me, it clarified and strengthened feelings and knowledge that have been growing within me for some time.
Yeah.
Since Friday, I felt closer to my family, and the love I have for them has been clarified a lot. But it's also made me feel apart from them, and I'm worried about this gulf that's
Good.
growing.
I'm glad you've raised that question. She came to your program. She felt tremendous sense of awareness and growth. she felt a great deal of love for her family, but she's also aware that maybe she's going to feel apart from them, or they perhaps apart from her.
No, you don't get involved into them. That's the point. You're not a part, you're part and part, but you're not involved. Say, supposing your child is sick, take it like this, and if you are involved with the child, then you cannot treat the child. You get so upset, you see. If you have to go to the hospital that side, you'll take your car the other side, because you're so upset. But when you are detached, you see the whole thing very well, and you enjoy their love much more, because you are in a position to see that love. Otherwise you don't see love. When you are involved, you don't see anything.
Maybe we feel as though we may drift away from
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. On the contrary, so many families have come down. So many. You see, we had some people in England, they were mostly hippies, and had left their parents, this, that. They all went back to their parents. They brought their parents to Sahaja also. Yes? It's not like that. But you do not take unnecessary burdens. Now supposing somebody's father is a drunkard. We had one hippie who got all right, and then he became very good. Now he's doing very well in life. He's a very good fellow. So he went home, and his father used to drink. And he was worried this fellow is going to die about alcoholism. So he didn't know what to do. So he told him, don't drink. Better take to Sahaja. If your kundalini is raised, you will not drink. But I like it, he said. All right. So next he went. He broke all his glasses and bottles. So when he came home, he got very angry. He just kept quiet. He just laughed. He said, you go and get some bottle from outside. Then he was already so drunk he couldn't go out anywhere. See. Gradually he found that there's a kind of a protest from the family. They don't like it, the way he's drinking. He gave up. And he himself is a Sahaja-yogi today. So you correct them. When we are involved, we don't even want to correct, because we are frightened we lose our children, lose our love and all that. This is no love. Love must prune a person. Love must correct a person, but in a way that is not so aggressive, in a simple way. And the fellow is saved. He would have been dead with alcoholism. He was about to die. So the real love comes is not indulgences, by seeing the person as he is. Then you enjoy all the beauties, little things that are done, how it's bubbling with joy and happiness. You see the other person better. But if you are involved, then you can be also selfish. It could be some sort of possessiveness. Can be anything. But if you are not, you see yourself and you see them. The love is much more. There should be some distance for the love to work out, isn't it? If you are involved, they are doomed and you are doomed, sort of a position is there. So it's very good that has happened to you. Now you can love them better, much better, in a much more sensible way. Love has to be nourishing, not destroying. Mostly you find when you love your children, some so-called those who love, spoil them. If you love your wife beyond certain limits, she becomes a shrew. If you love your husband, he becomes alcoholic, like that. Love always, in the right sense, means correction. But if not, some people say, all right, my husband likes this, doesn't matter. Even in England, some women say, all right, if he wants to have a keep, let him have. I love him. Can you imagine? Because I love him, let him do what he likes. Losing all your self-respect, everything in the name of love is nonsense. Any other question?
Are there certain foods one should eat to help realization?
Are there certain foods you should eat to help self-realization? Are there certain foods?
No. Certain foods, eh? I heard. I'm sorry. I misheard. The foods. No, you see, it is like this, I'll tell you. It's very simple to understand. That food is for our body. We are not for the food. Now some people require some type of food. Some people require some type of food. For example, a person who requires more proteins must eat meat, no doubt. Must eat fish. What's the use of saving all the chickens? Am I going to give them realization? But do you know that in evolution, when you eat the chicken has a higher possibility. So, not such facts, but for some people it suits them, vegetarian food, because they have eaten too much of protein, there's too much of it, they have certain problems. So they should take to vegetarian. For the time being, till they correct. There's no fixed food for anyone. But for liver patients now, example, here now another fad is nobody should take sugar. Now for liver patients, that's the only solution. If you don't take sugar, you are going to go out absolutely very soon. So then you have to take sugar. For liver who are active, those whose liver is active, it is depend on what sort of a personality you are, what sort of a food is correct. Till you get a balanced personality, you have to balance yourself out. But there's no hard and fast rule about it. You can eat everything. But you don't eat the meat of a bigger animal, because the muscles of a bigger animal are bigger than our muscular system. Our, we can say, the microscopically, if you see your muscle system, your muscles are much smaller than that of, say, for a horse. But people like to eat horse, elephants, all those things. There is no need to eat all that, because then you will have, there will be no evolution for you, neither for them. So it's to not to eat, because that makes your muscles odd, funny. So that's why you have to eat something that is smaller than you. It's all right. No difference, but that doesn't also mean that I'm saying you must eat. May have to eat, may not have to eat. We have a community in India which is called Jains. Some of them have gone to such absurd limit that in vegetarianism, if I tell you, you will be shocked, that in a village, they collect all the bugs of the village, and get a Brahmin, because Brahmin is never a Jain, he's a Hindu, so they put him in a hut, put all the bugs there. The bugs have to suck in the blood of that Brahmin, and they are rich people, Jains are. So when the bugs are all dropped out of the body, then they give money to the Brahmin, so they have saved so many bugs. That's what it is. So this is absurd. We don't go to any absurdities in Sahaja Yoga. We have to be extremely normal, simple, pleasant, loving people. Now, yes.
You mentioned before people going to hell. I'm sorry to ask this question, it's negative. I don't understand the concept of hell. How can somebody be...
Hell.
You mentioned in your lecture about people going to hell. He doesn't understand this concept. How can people go to hell? He just doesn't understand.
Oh, it is something in the house, you have something for like a bathroom, isn't it? In the same way, people have to go to hell. You must read books to understand. All the great scriptures have described it. Mahavira has described it at length, what hell is. People have to go to hell. They have to. They are so troublesome. Do you think Hitler has to enter into the kingdom of God? Should he? There's no sympathy for such people. God is wrathful. He sends such people to hell, no doubt. There is a hell. If you think there is no hell, then you are living in a paradise which doesn't exist. Believe me. There is a hell. If you do wrong things, if you try to torture others, if you try to extract all that what God has given to this world, then you are to be punished. And God punishes. Or anybody who says there is no hell, know that that person himself is from hell. Believe me, it is not so. I must warn you. There are many people who say nobody is bad, everybody is good, everybody could be good. It's not true. It's not true. There are so many devils already existing. What do you think of so many of these fake gurus? What are they? They are all devils. They are all punished in their own ways. And devils are devils, no doubt about it.
Do you believe in eternal hell?
Well, these are concepts. I mean, do you believe in eternal hell?
I wish there was one. There should be one for such people. They again and again come back. One gets fed up with them.
Sorry, does
Arthritis on the
sacrum.
yeah, on the
Does arthritis in the sacrum hinder the rising of the kundalini?
Should not. Arthritis is absolutely curable. Anybody who has arthritis, we can cure. The other day I saw one Sahaja with arthritis. Why don't you cure him? It's very simple. You know how to cure arthritis. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Actually, a person who has arthritis is a good person. Normally, is a good person, has vibrations, but is triggered by some sort of a possession or something, or chill or some neglect of the body. It can be easily cured. Arthritis is absolutely curable. Arthritis doesn't stop the kundalini rising. But supposing if you had a bad accident, you are just laid down in bed, I mean, you are absolutely a gone case and all that, then naturally it is better to take another life, you see, than to make my hands pain, everybody's hands pain, working on a case like that. You must know that God has got common sense. There's lots of common sense. I mean, get common sense from Him. Like the light, which is not going to give any light, any lamp that is not going to be of any use, we just don't put it in the junk. So it's better for such a person to take birth again. But arthritis is not a disease. It's not a disease at all. It can be cured. Have you got arthritis? It can be cured. Absolutely curable. You take out your shoes, put your hands towards me. Just now. Take out your shoes. Put something for her, some sort of a warm thing. Can you put this? Can you put this under her feet? The one on which you are sitting. It is curable. It's all right. Need not take out that. Let it be. Let her not take out socks. Put your left hand towards me and right hand down. And don't write anything anymore now. Just the arthritis here. Where do you have arthritis?
In the sacrum.
All right. Now put your left hand towards me. All right. Now you just sit down. Right hand like this towards the mother. No, left. Just tell her how to do it.
Left hand towards my left and right hand.
Yes. And one surgery, you should put your hand on her sacrum and put the other on the mother earth. Finished. You can take it out. Anybody. Huh. That's better. Simple as that. Any other question?
I find I cannot sleep much. I sort of can't turn my brain off. I go to bed and I'll lay there and think.
He finds he can't sleep very well. He lies there. He can't turn his brain off. He tosses and turns.
All right, there's a screw here. Just come. I'll put it right. Come on. Yeah.
Come over here now.
Actually, there is.
Just sit down in front of him.
What do? You are physical work?
Yeah, I'm a shift worker.
Huh?
Shift work. I used to be a weightlifter.
He used to be a weightlifter. Now he's a shift worker.
Weightlifting. So very right-sided person. All right, come forward.
Come over a lot closer so she can touch
Put
you.
your right hand towards me and left hand on the Mother Earth. As it is, it will work out. Then maybe I'll see the screw. All right? Now what else?
मैं बहुत साल से माँ की से प्रार्थना करता रहता हूँ पर एकाग्रता से नहीं होती।
अच्छा, अब पूछो तुम माँ को कौन सी दुर्गा को मानते हो?
गायत्री माँ की पूजा कर।
अच्छा, तो गायत्री सिर्फ एक साइड है ना, सारी माँ को मानना चाहिए।
माँ ऐसे में किसी माँ को ऐसे निग्लेक्ट नहीं करता पर एक बात है कि हमेशा 2 घंटा करता रहता हूँ पर जितनी लगन से और जितनी एकाग्रता से
गायत्री बहुत ज्यादा करना भी ठीक नहीं है ना। अच्छा, आप राइट हैंड मेरे और करो, लेफ्ट हैंड जमीन पे करो, राइट हैंड मेरी तरफ करो, ऐसे हाथ रखो जमीन पर, ऐसे नहीं, ऐसे रखो अपने गोद में। हाँ, आराम से गोद में रखो, आराम से, जिसे आराम से बैठ सको, आराम से, और पूरा हाथ आप जमीन पर रखो, लेफ्ट हैंड। अच्छा, अब तुम सवाल पूछो। माँ, आप स्वयं साक्षात गायत्री हो क्या? ऐसा सवाल पूछो मुझसे।
माँ साक्षात गायत्री, आप साक्षात स्वयं गायत्री हो क्या?
आगे पूछो 3 बार।
आप साक्षात स्वयं गायत्री हो क्या? आप साक्षात स्वयं गायत्री हो क्या?
आया?
नहीं बात।
देखो बहुत ज्यादा तुमने इस्तेमाल किया राइट साइड. यही तुम्हारे लिए मंत्र है कि माँ आप स्वयं साक्षात गायत्री हैं. वो कड़ा जरा निकालो 1 मिनट हाथ से और कहो माँ आप स्वयं साक्षात. मन में कहो, अभी शुरू हो जाएगा. मन में कहते रहो.
Can anything be done with my right hand now tonight?
बस वो.
It's the same one that asked the question before. Can anything be done for the numbness in his right hand?
Yes, yes. Right hand or left hand? All right, come along.
What do you want me to say?
Yes, sit down anywhere. Anywhere you can sit down. Now, where have you been to? Which guru?
Not a guru.
Someone like that.
I've been to doctors, but I got told this of the president of the Victorian Spiritualist Union.
That's how you got it. All right. So put left hand towards me, right hand on the Mother Earth. Left hand towards me, right hand. Can you put a light for him? Just arrange. You can go at the back and they'll arrange it for you. All right. How to sit down? Give him something like that to sit down. Same style. All right. Anybody else? Better now. All right. Better. See. No more weight lifting. हाँ. आ रहा है ऐसा.
आया का मतलब मैं नहीं समझा.
हाथ में ठंडक सी आएगी. आ रही है? बस ठीक. काम बन रहा है.
Everybody should put their hands up towards Mother.
Now, you do one thing. First of all, you put the left hand towards me and right hand on the Mother Earth.
Like this, flat on the earth with your right hand, left hand towards Mother.
Those who are sitting at a higher level can do this way, is to put left hand towards me and like that towards the Mother Earth.
If you're on a chair, just put your right hand towards the earth.
Are you getting a cool breeze in the hand? Not yet.
Yeah,
Little bit.
vague. It's very vague. I'm not sure if it's...
Now, are you getting cool breeze? That's it. Let it work out. On this finger?
Yeah, a little bit number in the thumb.
All right.
माताजी मेरी हाथ बहुत भारी लगती है.
Hot.
Hot आ रहा है? लेफ्ट हैंड? किसी गुरु के पास गए थे क्या? क्या करते हैं घर में? आप जब जूते मेरी तरफ करके बैठे हैं, आप हिंदुस्तानी समझ लीजिए, तो और क्या होएगा? हाँ, ऐसा नहीं बैठ सकते माँ की तरफ. हाँ, सीधे से बैठिए. Can't sit like that, you see? हाँ. अब नहीं लग रहा भारी? देखा? गया भारीपन? माँ की तरफ पैर नहीं करके बैठ सकते. You can't sit with the feet towards me. You see, it really showed to the Indian girls because Indians know this. But you don't know, so it didn't show, but you're not supposed to do that. But I don't tell anybody. If I tell anybody, they'll think, oh, this lady thinks no end of herself. Typical. But it's a fact. ठीक है ना? गया? भारीपन? देखो.
When you mentioned about the VS just now, my mother again said she suffers very badly with arthritis. In fact, I rang her to come here tonight. She said she had found high blood pressure.
All right.
She was feeling very bad.
All right, you get her here, you get her cured. Arthritis is curable, but first you should be all right yourself. You see, because you take over. You see, you become a doctor, you treat your mother. You can be 24 hours available to her, is it? It's better that you do it than anybody else does that.
But if they go to this organisation, Mahdi, is it all right? I mean, is it
Which organization?
the spiritualist union?
Oh, is it all right if they continue to go to the Spiritualist Union?
Of course not. That's how she got it. Your mother used to go there. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. I mean, if you go to spirits who are dead spirits, who enter into us through the collective subconscious, I mean, one can end up with cancer, minimum. Horrible. It's like sitting in a boat, trying to save yourself and putting your foot in the mouth of a crocodile.
What if you go to the VSU for the sake of learning?
Hmm?
What if you go to the Victorian Spiritualist Union for the sake of learning?
I didn't follow.
What if you go to the spiritualist people for the sake of learning?
What do you learn? Or their vidyas, bhuta vidya. Just put what they know is, just put that thing there. What do you learn? Nothing. You learn nothing, but you get all the bhoots in yourself like this.
No, you learn. Oh.
No, don't talk. You don't learn anything, you get into troubles like this, and then it becomes a trouble for others.
But
You
that's
must.
not how I got it. I got this 11 years ago. I only been going to the Victorian
But,
Spiritual Student
but,
for 1 year.
all right, you didn't get because of that, but you can get. What I said was the words. You must understand that if you go to such things, you get into trouble like these, and now it is going to be not very easy for us to cure for the same reason. Because if you go to spirits, it's like the one your foot is in the crocodile's mouth. You see. And then how are we to cure you? We want you to be completely in the boat. Alright? That's the point. I didn't say, it could be earlier you might have got it. I'm not saying, because you got possessed, somebody must have done it. There's so many things by which you get this. But then, if you have been to these people, it is difficult. We can't work. Our hands don't work. See, the vibrations return back. They don't act. See, the point is like that. It takes more time. Better now? Chal le. What else?
It doesn't seem to go down at all. I can't raise my arm up. The whole body is very, very affected. Diabetic.
She's got a problem of not being able to raise her arms,
Diabetic.
and she's diabetic. But this is more healing. You.
All right. Now, all of you who have been here for healing, that's not good. I must have somebody sensible also here, isn't it? Someone.
Well, ask some sensible questions.
No, that is all right. That is curable. Diabetes is curable. You come to the center, they will tell you. Now, who else?
If you achieve self-realization in your life, what becomes of you when you die?
If you achieve self-realization in your life, what happens when you die?
Actually, we shouldn't think of the future. We should be the present. But even if you ask the question, the thing is, then you become empowered to decide. If you want to be born again, you can be born again. If you don't want, you need not be. You can take your nirvana. But mostly, all those who are great people want to take birth to save the world. So you become empowered. You can decide for yourself.
Mother,
Yes.
what is the easiest way to counteract negativity of other people around you?
What's the easiest way to counteract negativity of other people around you?
You see, there are many ways by which, first of all, you get your realization. All right? Once you are realized, try to keep in thoughtless awareness. When you think of those people, if the thought comes to you, you should say, I forgive, I forgive. That's the mantra for that, one of them in the thought process. But otherwise, if they are harmful to you, you write down their names in your hands and just move your hand like this. Once, twice, and thrice. It works. They don't trouble you anymore. So many things will work out with this. You try this principle. It's very good. Anything, this is we call as bandhan. We call it as the protection. So you write anything that you want to do, just put your hands like this, it works out. It's wonderful because the power is flowing through your fingertips. You can manage it, anything like that. Also, there are other ways by you can avoid, but when you will come next, they will tell you how to do it. Now it's better now?
I'm getting comfortable.
Uncomfortable. Give him this thing.
Not much better now.
That's what it is. The Victoria has done. The Victoria Institute of Spirits. Poor Victoria Queen. Why to call her name, I don't know.
Any other questions?
How do you get this?
They are all right. Not you.
You didn't come
Are
to
you
the
better,
program?
madam? Have you been to anybody like that? Clairvoyant or someone? Huh? Take a candle for her.
Mother, one questioner said, how do you get this self-realization? I don't think he came to the program.
You didn't come to the program?
Put your hand up.
Through a Kundalini awakening.
I just wondered what is the sort of process?
What process is it?
The process is living process, spontaneous process of sprouting. Just like a seed sprouts, the Kundalini sprouts out.
Oh, but how do you sort of...
How do you sprout a seed? It just works out. Better. See? Better. Thank God you did only weightlifting, but you had gone to an institute like that, I would never have helped you so fast. All right. Now put your right hand towards me, all of you. And left hand like this at the back. Put it at the back. See the cool breeze coming? It's there. See now? That's shaking before me. That's Victoria Institution.
I only tried.
All right. Put your left hand.
It's a position. Just
It's a position.
Face it.
That has to go first and then you will be all right. All right? It'll clear out. It'll clear out. Just do that way. It's like just the connection. Now if you are a right-sided person, you are just putting like this. Now you are connected. So what happens? The vibrations start flowing through here, clear out your right side completely. And it goes into the atmosphere, into the ether. We use the ether, the akasha. And if you want to have better results, better use also the water. Such people who have right-sided problems should sit in the water with a little salt. Those who have left-sided problems should use the light. They'll tell you all about it, you have to come back again, all right? If you don't mind. Good. Now you'll sleep like a log of wood. Come along, now let me. Come forward. Put your right hand towards me. Right hand towards me. Go, close your eyes. Forgive everyone. ठीक है आप अब गायत्री बंद करिए अभी यहाँ के पहले सहयोग सीखो फिर समझ लो गायत्री क्या चीज़ है सम्यक ज्ञान होना चाहिए must know integrated knowledge not just गायत्री somewhere something else right you come and know about it what is गायत्री what is what everything must be known and you just start doing something with your own ideas is not proper you have to know हाँ वही तो ब्राह्मणों का दिमाग इसी से खराब हो गया पहले ब्राह्मण हो जाओ पहले ब्रह्म को जानो बड़ा वन साइडेड मामला ऐसा है ना ठीक है बस माँ समझ के हो जाए बेटे थोड़ा सा इम्बैलेंस आ गया है ना समझ लेना चाहिए कुछ तो दोष आ ही गया है उस दोष को ठीक नहीं करना क्या अपने को क्या करने का है भाई गायत्री भी तो हमारे लिए है ना सब चीज हमारे लिए अगर हमें उससे लाभ होता है तो लेना है नहीं होता तो नहीं better now. Relaxed? Now how are you? Better? You see?
A little bit.
Yes, you are better. How are you? Is there a light? Honor sacrum? Are you better now? Just see, stand up. All right. आप भी आइए डायबिटीज है आपको यहाँ आइए अब पुट बोथ द हैंड्स टुवर्ड्स मी आप क्या करते हैं यू नो हिंदी हाँ Tamil. All right, sit down. You don't know Hindi at all. All right, sit down. So what do you do? What work do you do?
Now I'm a housewife.
Only housewife.
Now I was a teacher.
Ah, that's why.
Teacher.
Only a teacher can get diabetes, not a housewife. Because you think too much. You think too much, isn't it? Think too much. All right. Now put your right hand towards me.
Other way.
And left hand like this. सिंदूर नहीं लगाते आओ कुमकुम लगा हाँ नाउ वी आर ऑल राइट फाइन अब ठीक हो तुम और तुम्हारा भी स्क्रू जरा ढीला हो गया उससे बेटे अब उस पर ज़्यादा सोच विचार नहीं करो, सोच विचार से और बढ़ जाता है ये प्रॉब्लम, तुम्हारा राइट साइडेड है। तुम अब आके यहाँ सीखो ध्यान कैसे करने का, अपने को शांत कर लो पहले। बात ये हिंदुस्तानी लोग पढ़ते ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा है और असलियत पे नहीं उतरते, ये लोग बड़े जल्दी उतर जाते हैं। तुम लोग जानते ज़्यादा और मानते कम। अभी अभी देखो हाथ में आ रहा है ठंडा, अब आ रहा है ना, अब तो अनुभव आ रहा है। अनुभव नहीं भी हो तो भी पढ़ने की एक हद होती है। कबीरदास जी ने कहा है पढ़ी पढ़ी पंडित मूर्ख भय, हमारे मराठी में कहते पढ़त मूर्ख। You see, we Indians know a lot, have no experience. So first of all, we have to neutralize all that is known. Surdas, who was a great poet, he wrote the whole of Sursagar, means the ocean of Sur. And then afterwards he says, "O Lord, take away my avidya, non-knowledge. सूरदास की सभी अविद्या दूर करो नंदलाल." हाँ अब देखो आया कहते सर, कबीर ने दिया, लो हाँ देखो है ना, अभी आओ। आप किसको राज राजेश्वरी को मानते हैं? हाँ? Whom do you Krishna? All right? Now put your hand. Just let her ask the question. See your fingers.
Look at her and say, Sri Mataji,
Radha Krishna. हाँ. Ask.
Getting the clue. Ask the question, Sri Mataji, are you Sri Krishna? Look at
Sri Mataji, are you Sri Krishna?
Ask.
Ask again.
Mataji, are you Sri Krishna? Sri Mataji.
आप पहचानो, इतने दिन जिसकी सेवा की वो अगर सामने खड़ा हो जाए तो भी उसको पहचान नहीं सकते। The one who is standing before you must recognize.
I must be understanding.
Ah.
Today was well and
Now, are you all right?
I'm feeling very much better now.
No, but you hear what she said. The one who is standing before you, you must recognize.
Indians have a greater capacity because they know what it is. They must understand. You see, but they understand more than you do. That's surprising. Not in India. India is different, of course. We have a tradition. We have a tradition of seeking in India. It's written down from childhood. Everything is worked out for your seeking. You have to get your self-realization.
South Africa.
We have.
South Africa.
Oh, so South Africa has lost all the vibrations or everything of Indian? Uprooted?
I am doing
No, so what? Even in South Africa, if you are an Indian, you must carry your traditions there, you see. But it happens. Like a mango tree, if you bring it to England, it will never prosper. It's like that. They get uprooted, I think. Ah, better see? Better? Are you alright? Shakal badal gaya. You are alright. Now sleep like a log of wood. How is this gentleman? Put your hand. Better not shaking so much.
Not
No,
so
put.
much, but
Yes. Just put your.
sometimes it comes and goes.
Yes, that's the spirit. Send it back to that Victoria Institute. On the left, Swatisthana. Work it on the left. All right. So now I'll take your leave. May God bless you all. Please come. You have got a beautiful center here. We have got a beautiful school. Though it's only meant for 20 children, we already have got 20 children. So we can't admit your children here, I agree. But we can start another school. If you all people help us, we can start another place. You can have an ashram nearby your place, somewhere you are living. We can manage all that. But it's to be done by you and has to be arranged and organized. You, whatever it is now here, all of them live. They earn, they have this ashram, they run the ashram. I don't know what they do with their money. I have nothing to do with it. They know all the accounts, they know among themselves, they live well, they live happily, they help each other, they help others. In the same way, you all are new people, you can come here. And then we are going to start ashrams all over Melbourne, as we have got in Sydney 5 ashrams, and they are doing very well. So we have to have some places, but in the beginning you will have to come here, establish yourself. And if you say you want to establish some ashram, they will look into it and they'll manage. But those who have been in Sahaja Yoga for so many days, they know about it. Don't try to challenge them. Don't try to be aggressive. Try to listen to them. Understand that I know them and through them I'll know you. So please don't try to be aggressive. There is nothing like what you call a one-sided life in Sahaja Yoga. So nobody is going to be one-sided for you or partial to you, nothing. If they say this is wrong with you, please believe them. And just do what they are telling you, because they know what is to be done, in what case, how to refrain from, how to indulge, how to work it out. They know, they have gone through it now. They have been here for 4 years, so they know about it. But that doesn't mean in any way you are less. You are in no way less. Some of them have just come about a month back. I find them very good. So it is for you to learn, to have that humility, to learn more and more and know about it, not mentally, but through your experiences, different experiences, how it works out. Now,
Mother, on Friday you asked us to bring sugar, salt.
yes, that I'm going to say. Yes, that's a good idea. So now for that sugar and salt, we'll be sending you some sugar and salt which is vibrating. And they'll put it in that. Now don't use your hands. You use a spoon to stir it and use that, is vibrating. But those people who have active life should take to sugar more. And those who have, say, this lady has diabetes or anything, for her sugar is not good, but salt. So she has to take salt. So that is how it is. So I'll come inside and vibrate it and then you can bring it in. Alright? So अभी ठीक है? कैसे लग रहा? दर्द कम है? Are you better, madam? Are you feeling better now? Good. Alright, so done. Don't get all the sick people.
जय श्री माता जी। हम सब श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर नमस्कार करेंगे। आज के ध्यान के लिए आभार मानेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी। Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji, offer our pranams and thank Shri Mataji for this meditation, and then take bandhan. फिर मिलेंगे 8 बजे हर शाम और रविवार को सवेरे 6 बजे. Let's all meet every day for collective meditation at 8 p.m. and on Sunday at 6 a.m. Jai Shri.